On 2K Sports, we're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup.
Ready, gentlemen?
Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. So for the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Lakers. Pass to Doncic. Back to Grant. And they will call over the back on the play. There is no shortage of athleticism in this one. Both teams, Doris, can simply outrun you, rise above you. But now they face each other.
What's better than watching high flyers face off? Who is going to put down a poster dunk in transition? Who is going to be on the highlight reel on the gift that you see over and over? Electric athleticism. Let's tip it up, Kevin.
Absolutely.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Outstanding pass. He reads the play as it develops, and his lead pass is absolutely perfect.
Kid Gilchrist comes with a double team. Now here's Prince. 6 to shoot. Here's Adams. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
That's just superb interior defense, not allowing him a free run to the rim.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Steven Adams came into this league at 19 already, a physical specimen, and has only gotten stronger. Just a bruising presence down low.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
And the basket by Harden. And plenty of bumping and elbowing inside as ever. Steven Adams strong enough, though, to come out on top of that battle.
Yeah, not shy at all about contact. Grew up the youngest of 18 children. He had to hit above his weight for over a decade. Now he's got the upper hand.
And Pirtle pulls it down.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Holiday looking over the floor. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Robinson leading the charge.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Well, that's how you attack in transition. Remarkable effort, getting as high percentage a look as you can really get. Not the kind of strong finish it should have been. Something threw him off.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
Down low. It's tipped. Holiday left side. Pass to Harden. Looking for Favors. He gets it there.
If Derek Favors gets deep post position, it's over. He's going to leave no doubt on the flush.
Adams outside. To the middle. Out of hand on it. They get it back. Out left to the wing. To the inside.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
The Pistons trailing. The Thunder probably the best team in the league at creating extra opportunities.
And they do it in 2 ways, Kevin. They are a team that emphasizes offensive rebounds and forcing turnovers. So they make you feel them, and they make things happen with their activity.
Pass to Doncic. Shoots the 3. 3 on 3. Here's Harden. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. That is his first foul of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Bielitsa with the bucket. Bielitsa's got his first points of the night.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Kicks it out to Harden. Taken away by Holiday. He is looking for Kidd-Gilchrist and finds him. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Young with the ball.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
It's stolen by Adams. Pass to Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Pistons making a change here. And so he's able to get one of two.
I think one thing Dwayne Casey has learned is it's important to keep your star players fresh by managing minutes in the regular season. That way, you're not worried about fatigue or injury.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Harden to end the run to the paint. Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. .35 seconds left to play in the first. Tipped away. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
You know, it tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode.
Free throw good from Harden. And the Pistons making a change here. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Boy, he's just been so consistent, right? I mean, every time he's gotten to the stripe, he's delivered. This is great stuff.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Young, here we go. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's a guy you have to game plan for. The way Young scores and passes the ball creates so many problems for the defense.
Stolen by Cantor. Steven Adams has been leading the charge for the Oklahoma. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Feels like they're getting a lot of deflections, hands-on basketballs resulting into steals. This has been pretty to watch.
And for Lynn, missing the season last year, he's just glad to be back. His playmaking and creativity is something that this team needs. As long as he's healthy and playing aggressively, he'll be an effective guard option.
Really strong court awareness from Jeremy Lin. He's just shredding the defense with his passing.
Young. Plumlee with some nice D.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
And with Lynn, he made a point upon returning from injury, saying he will not change how he plays.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys, they'll shy away from contact after experiencing a torn patella like Lynn did, but he knows that he is at his best going at defenders and absorbing that contact. He said he'll try and be more aware of how he lands, but has no plans of changing his game.
You have to admire Jeremy Lin. Hard work, forcing the defense to get physical with him. Nice move.
Well, last year, pretty much a lost year for Lin. Tore his patella tendon on opening night, and Doris, that was it.
Yeah, that was hard to watch for Jeremy Lin because you know he's put in the time and was penciled in for a big role with Brooklyn. So nice to see him step back between the lines and continue playing.
And it's Detroit's ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Well, we know this. Jeremy Lin knows how to run an offense. His ability to find the open man uncanny.
Here's Doncic. And Cantor throws it down.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Yeah, he saw he had a huge opportunity to help his team. Score is tight-knit, and he comes through.
Here's Young after Jeremy Lin's bucket. Plumlee with the rebound.
Oh, a lapse defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Shots good from Young. Young's got his second basket of the night.
You know, fending off the defense well there. Young solid and just being crafty enough in these types of situations.
Well, they know not to leave him open for mid-range, and they're all over him on that shot.
Down low. Cantor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on James Harden.
I'll tell you, Cantor's jump shot is very consistent. The defense has got to respect it, which is why that pump fake becomes effective.
And sometimes it seems the age of interior scoring big men has come and gone. Enes Kanter, one of the rare big men who can dominate a game offensively in the paint, great hands and the strength to create space.
And you talk about Cantor's inside game, but he's got a solid jump shot.
It looks very comfortable all the way out to 20 feet. I think before long we may see him add a three-point shot to his repertoire.
Now here's Lin. 5 points in the game. Second chance shot. A shot by Harden, wide open. The basket good off the assist from Lin.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And Young, here we go. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, there's no consistency from the field in this quarter. We'll see if he can get his shot going.
Back to Harden. On the line. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Well, this is the classic hot hand, right? If he can keep it up, their lead will be safe.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time. And how about the excellent court vision, just keeping the defense off balance?
I'll tell you, Greg, his passing has been absolutely outstanding. He is threading the needle right now.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lin. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Harden. Here's Wiles. Stolen. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And here's Young. To the paint. Here's Cantor. And he banks in the layup. Cantor's got 8 points. course, you were a point guard in your playing days. What qualities did you look for in a backcourt mate, someone to play off with?
Well, I would say they were similar to what I looked for in all of my teammates. Certainly, you wanted players who were three-tool players, somebody who could put the ball on the floor, use their dribble well, somebody who could pass well, who could identify, okay, the next player is open, I need to make this pass. And then the competitive attributes, Kevin. How hard did you play on a night-by-night basis? Did you prioritize winning over individual success? All the qualities I think you look for in a backcourt mate are what you would look for in any teammate.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
When you think about Billy Donovan, to me, he's a guy who values trust and building relationships with players. This guy is not a dictator. He wants to help players grow and develop, and that helps you win.
And the Pistons making a change here. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Rozier looking around. Pass to Doncic. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over. Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. I mean, no reason for him to be taking these kinds of shots. He has only himself to blame.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Harden. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
One second left. James Harden getting it done for Detroit. What a quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Pistons leading. The rebound by Prince. To the middle. Taken away by Holiday. Pass to Favors. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
I'll tell you, solid concentration from the big man. Derek Favors fights through the contact thanks to all of that strength in his upper body.
And for so long, it seems Derek Favors had played in a crowded front court, but still can get the job done.
And Favors has shown his versatility and impact in spot minutes his whole career. Every team can use a player like Favors. He just eats up space inside and can play that tough D. Offensively, I think he'd like to get back to where he was around 2015, and hopefully he'll find the chances to do so. And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now, here's Doncic. Harden missing his last shot. Favors brings the double. And the basket by Rozier. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
How good is that pass? Certainly makes the offensive opportunity easy.
Pass to Harden. Over Rozier. That one a little long. To the wing right side. And here's Doncic. Here's the floater. Now Detroit moving it up. Holiday with the ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And Detroit has possession. They trail by 3.
Yeah, tough for them to bounce back when he's shooting like this. He's been off all period. He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
Here's Doncic. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Back to Harden. Pass to Holiday to stop the run. And he lays it up and in.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Now, here is Young. Down low. Adams. It's good. Adams has got 10 points in the game.
Well, the size and the frame of Steven Adams is flat out intimidating. A high percentage scorer around the blocks.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
That one falls. Harden's got 31.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Back to Young. 5 on the clock. Here's Adams. Got a piece of it. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Outside, Lynn. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Back to Harden. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Doors are seeing a lot of movement on the offensive side of the ball. A lot of screening, a lot of movement, obviously, without the ball. Does that require more awareness, not only on the offensive side to make those moves, but also defensively?
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. One of the most important things you can do if you're an excellent defensive team is you start with communication. So as that action starts, the movement and the screening, are the teammates talking? Screen coming right, screen coming left. Do we want to trap the screen? Do we want to make sure the ball gets out of a certain player's hands? Communicate.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Here's Cantor. The shot, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it. Outside, Lynn for the lead. He can't get that one. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Finney-Smith. Goes back up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
It's the size of Cantor that makes him a tough matchup, right? He is so good at finding space inside and forcing the defense to foul him.
Well, Enes Kanter, when we talk about rebounds per minute, Doris, he's generally very high on that list.
Okay, he's got the size and he's got the strength. But what I really love about him is there's this willingness to mix it up. This is a very physical player.
Here's Bacon. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, you know, sometimes your gut tells you to take a shot at the pick and then big move to keep the pressure on.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. Cantor. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
And this could be the final possession of the period.
Right, they have to play their cards right. No rush, work the clock, and get a quality look. I'll tell you, the floater is a shot that takes great touch, but that one looks pretty leaving his fingertips.
It's Harden with the drive. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
I think one of the things at the top of the list in this timeout discussion has got to be the amount of room they're giving him to operate. You've got to get more bodies on him to try to disrupt his rhythm.
And if you're sensing a concern, best thing you can do is call timeout.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. You've got to get this game under control. I think he sees some adjustments he can make.
That will count. James Harden getting it done. 4-2. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Adams. Outside for Robinson. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Oklahoma City. Here is Harden. Back to Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Rozier with the ball. Here is Robinson. And he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Gasping for air and giving limited effort on the defensive end. Right now it's all about the offense. Boy, the shooting has been off the charts.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now, here's Rozier. Out to the right wing. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Pistons. To the paint. Here's Harden. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's a 1-point game. The offensive rebound. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And a different look here for the Pistons.
Derek Favors.
Outside Holiday. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Inside. And Adams sends it back.
And the defense of Steven Adams is so important to this team. They depend on him to be a rim protector now.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Kid Gilchrist comes with a double team. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, you think to Steven Adams, and coming out of New Zealand, playing about 1 year at the University of Pittsburgh, now in his 5th season as a starter for the Thunder. And what a pivotal guy he's become for this franchise.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And Steven Adams drafted by OKC with the 12th pick in 2013. That draft pick, a centerpiece of the James Harden trade.
And that trade will go down as one of the great conversation pieces of all time, whether or not you should have moved James Harden. But the reality is, where Adams is concerned, they got a two-way big man with incredible athleticism, unbelievable physical strength, and an evolving offensive game. So this is one piece of the trade that you have made great use of. Well, Jeremy Grant is becoming adept at how to finish the alley-oop. Devastates the defense with a terrific look.
And Young, here we go. Prince wide open. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. Pistons trail by 6. To the inside. Here's Harden. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Harden's got 41.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Shot from free throw range. Again, Oklahoma City. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 43 points for James Harden.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
And he knows how much was riding on that possession. He wanted to score.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
He's only listed at 6'4", but Holiday plays bigger than that. That's the case on D more than anywhere else. He can guard 3 positions, and there's a lot of value in that.
All free throws good from Drew Holiday.
Boy, what a steady presence at the line. Whether it's a blowout or a tight game like this one, his stroke never varies.
Left side, Adams. And stolen by Favors. Here's Harden. And that one hits back iron.
Well, I wouldn't say the D was exceptional, but it certainly was enough to bother him.
Plays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 45 points.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
They've got to be willing to step up. And when it's this close, you just can't let them get easy buckets. Make them feel you a bit.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. There's no reason for him to be taking these kinds of shots. He has only himself to blame.
Detroit making a switch. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They lead by 2. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. The Thunder with the lead. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Fearless, decisive, on point.
Which is exactly what you have to be, especially when your team needs a bucket.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Well, Kevin, how about the Harbor Harvard grad, Jeremy Lin. How far has this guy come from nearly out of the NBA at one point to viable NBA starter? Incredible.
Pass to Robinson. Kid Gilchrist comes with a double team. Back to Robinson. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. Money!
Wow, the maturation of Enes Kanter, so fun to watch. The comfortability in a big-time moment. Love it.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a two-possession game. That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Harden launches it from deep. Misses the trade. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, Enes Kanter continues to prove his worth, guys. An outstanding player on the offensive end. Boy, don't you love it. As calm as can be, seals the win with some tremendous work at the free throw line.
Kicks it out to Harden. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks.